Well, hello there, guys. On to the next one. The next episode of West of Loathing. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I also found out that there's a couple of things I should have done before I leave. Apparently, there's a couple of these haystacks that just have needles in them, which coincidentally I do need in order to come over to here, right? To go to the tools. And now I should be able to pick this lock, get the crowbar, and then I can go to the level 2, I think. Is it this one? I've got a plunger, don't worry. Let's go to the blasting caps. Can't believe I forgot all this. Alright, and we open up here. Ooh, blasting caps. Let's grab one. We've grabbed one. You pry open the crates. You pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. Ooh, let me just turn this down just a smidge. Okay. And we've now got our blasting caps. So let's go over here. We'll hook the plunger to it. Alright. Let's add a blast, okay? Alright, I put myself in grave danger. Let's go and press the plunger. Kaboom. Now we have access to this, which has the Dark Horse. Hey there, girl. It's okay, I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like grippingly introverted away from you. It's okay. Come on, don't be like that. Look, I bought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Let's pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Ah, come on. Nay. Okay. We'll feed him so we'll take the handful of oats and we'll hold him out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. It snort. She slides away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Let's... Look, they're fine. Okay, see? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandless breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Let's feed her. Here you go, yum yum, snort. She sides away from you waringly again and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose. But she doesn't actually flee. So that's something. That's a good girl. Winnie, we'll feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you. So you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Huh. Okay then. Ooh, we got some meat. Ooh, a silver nugget. What can I do with this silver nugget? That's what I want to know. The silver nugget. It's a shiny nugget of silver. I don't know what I was expecting. But now let's on to the next location. So, I think we want to go... Actually, I just want to see if the guy will take the... Do I get another thing? Yes. Yeah, I can't forget my reward. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending it back. Thanks for sending back my Dark Horse. No worries, sure thing. Thanks. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Oh, thank you. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? I'm getting out of here. I'm taking your meat and I'm running. Well, okay. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, Godfrey Daniels. There's a leprechaun in my whiskey. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hand if you like. Give you 81 meat for it. Let's not sell him the nugget. Okay, let's hold on to that nugget. I don't know. Maybe I feel like... Wait, can I put my hand back into the spit bucket again? That's what I want to know. You already plummeted the depths of this spittoon and your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, fair enough. I guess I will feel a little bit ashamed of myself. But that's perfectly fine. It's part of the adventure. Okay. Yeah, dang it. Alright. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. We're ready to leave. Let's go. Alrighty then. You're probably horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional combat support. Who will we take? Ooh. Alright. I want to take Doc Alice because taking a medic with me would be a good idea. You knock on Alice's door and tell her it's time to go. We'll hit the trail. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this later in the options menu. I want to start spinning it manually. Give it a go. Okay, you now have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Well, about time I'm finally unbalanced. Open the character screen when you want to spend your XP. That's okay. You consult the southeast west map the holster gave you. It only lists two things. The town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, westernmost camp. We've discovered both those locations. Let's head towards Dirtwater. Ooh. Look at my crazy horse. I love him. Trevor whinnies as you approach. Comb his mane. He makes a sort of glurk noise. I glurk you too, bro. Let's leave him alone for now. Morning, fella. Or afternoon, or whatever. Oh my god, look at all that. It's busy here. Wonder if I could strap a phonograph to the back of this horse. It's your partner. Howdy, Doc. If we're going to look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the Territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries? You should see if there was a pattern. You okay? Yeah, sorry. Anyway, there's one not too far away from here because I said territory cemeteries. We discovered a new location, the Dave Yard. What do you mean the Dave Yard? What do you think we should go next? What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find out the lay of the land, I'd guess a railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's go check out. We got a big old jewel saloon. Oh, hey. There appears to be another spittoon. Maybe, just maybe, I stick my hand into it. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Well, there might be something at the bottom of it. Let's inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows. More than 2 kinds of drinks. A poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit isn't fancy. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy. Rancid tobacco spit. I want to inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. Oh. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth. Distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. Oh. Oh, man. That sounds fun. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Let's search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Oh, it just really seals in the flavor. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, we're about to do that. Oh, it feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. That's not the worst experience, I would imagine. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. It does feel like there might... Look, if I had treasure, right, and I didn't want anyone to take it, I'd put it in the spittoon. And the more I'm feeling around for it, the more likely that someone has put their treasure in there. So we're going to keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children. Assuming you're still able to have any. And you hate them. We got an item, a filthy porcelain cow. It's a nice little family heirloom. Did she watch me do that? That girl doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. What's this, guys? They're engrossing conversation. Leave them be. It's your partner. I see you found the local watering hole. Yeah, it's decent. Let me know if you find a whiskeying hole, though. Yeah. Oh, shit. These guys are sleeping and boxing? These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. There's nothing of interest to you upstairs. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Kanka. Glad to know you, Kanka. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you for? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Oh, I saw the sign out front advertising a room. Need any help with anything? You know what? Let's have a shot of bourbon. 5 each. Coming right up. We got dirt water bourbon. Anything else? How many shots of bourbon can I grab? Let's grab another one. How many can I actually get? Let's get a third one. Fuck, we can have a fourth one. A fifth one. Alright. I guess we can just... Alright, we... Okay. Do you need... Okay, we're just going to stop buying whiskey. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be poor by the end of it. And I'll have like 400 fucking vials of whiskey in my back pocket. Or bourbon. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I can hear it. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do about that. Thanks. I poked around it myself, but I lost the keys. This has taken a strange turn. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, hey, what's this guy doing? The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. He doesn't react to you at all. I guess that makes sense. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. What's this guy doing? The piano player is not very good at his job. Try to fix him. You lift up the piano's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked. But it's not a very good lock. Let's leave it be for now. We'll see if we can find the... I'd rather leave the lockpick in case I need it later. We could buy some slop. Yep, we got ourselves a plate of slop. Very nice. There's a sign that says, see bartender for darts. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Oh. Because they've got guns. Oh, we got a stage. Uh-oh. Fuck, I'm in front of everybody. Think of something funny. Thinking of something funny. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. I'm going to leave now. Cowbell. Excellent. Best thing about cowbells is you can smack them. Alright, what's in the kitchen? Oh, we got some stuff in here to do. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventurousome. Well, as it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. I need someone to go pick me up some. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's chefy? Me or you? Okay. Where can I find it? Your best bet, some military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in a little green house. The chef marks the fort on your map. Ooh, I'll be right back. What is this guy doing dishes? This lady's too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. No, I'm still looking. I just want to have a look at everything. Atop this pot belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove, top slop pot. This is where the chef prepares ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Good man. Good man. We got a poker room? Oh shit, can we play poker in here? The poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. Eights are wild and jacks of hearts are double wild. Any player holding 2 eights of diamonds must remove their boots. Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking rules, is there? Alright, let's go. This table's full. No room at this table. Oh, here we go. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Clementine, and the player to the left says his name is Frank. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. Let's ante up. You ante up. Clementine and Frank toss in 20 meat each. We do lose 20 meat. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really great hand. 3 sevens and a deuce. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat and you estimate your chance of winning at around 40%. Ooh, is my Moxie at 3? I hope so. Is it? Boom. Okay, you cock your hat at a jauntier angle. Plus 20% chance to win. Move on. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat. And you estimate your chances of winning at around 60%. Let's forcefully strategize with 2 muscles. That's... You pound on the table, causing the cards to fly into the air and land in a slightly different configuration. Yes, it does increase my chance to win. So we're about 80% chance winning, right? It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 60 meat and you estimate your chance of winning at around 80%. I wish I had some gumption, but let's forcefully strategize again. And we pound on the table, and once again cause the cards to fly into the air and land in a slightly different configuration. So I feel like with all these, we're at a 100% chance to win. You grin and reveal your hand, a full house. Clementine flips her cards over one at a time, revealing a Montana flush. Frank smiles broadly and reveals his cards, a straight. Wait. Doesn't sound like I should win that at all. But I do. Alright, sweet. So we gather our haul. Alright, sweet. Ooh. Has been raised to 25. Ooh, I want to do it. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle. Ooh. Let's check. So my chance is only 30%. Let's check. So it's a pretty decent hand. 4 deuces of spade, a 6, and a pair of kings. Okay, it's the first round. We have a 30% chance. We're at a 35% chance to win. That's not fantastic, but let's call. Frank reluctantly raises, and I lose 25 meat. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 150 meat, and you estimate your chances at around 35%. Well, let's check. Let's go up to 40%, and Frank raises. Let's call. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 225 meat, and you estimate your chances. Forcefully raise. I feel like this is going to get me the dubs. You place 25 meat on your buy set and then flex, causing it to spring onto the table. You grin and reveal your hand, a full house. Clementine shrugs as she reveals a flush. Frank turns over a flush. You lost, boo. Yeah. Damn it. Fuck, we lost that one. Damn. Just a little bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate. But we still have 1,000 meat, which is pretty damn good. Why is she so happy? This hat gives me a fever. Ooh, Dirtwater Mercantile. Ooh, a little shop. What can we go? Sundry provisions. Miscellaneous. Provender. Various groceries. And assorted comestibles. Ooh, we can buy some we could. Ooh, we could learn some stuff. Oh, read this to learn a new bean slinging skill. I'm gonna do that. Yes. Disposable binoculars used to discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. Might as well get it. We got ourselves a shovel. Soda crackers. Vienna blood sausages. Ooh. Well, I might just leave everything else here. And then let's go read this book real quickly. Let's read it. There's an article about butter and an article about beans, and the juxtaposition gives you an idea. Gives butterbean, a spell that reduces an opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans. That looks pretty interesting. Gives bean wall, a spell that'll create a wall of beans that provides cover from ranged attacks. It includes a chapter about making human-sized, or larger, automatons and binding them to your will to help you with kitchen task. Gives Bean Golem, a combat skill which summons a powerful golem to fight for you. I like Bean Golem. That actually sounds pretty good. You practice making servants out of beans until you're pretty good at it. A bean golem. Unfortunately, one of your early experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Bad golem. Damn it. Dirtwater. Wait, how many things of bourbon do I have? Well, that's a lot. Okay, so it's just a consumable. Hi, I'm King Jimbo. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Alright, thanks anyway. Ooh. Let's buy some flour. I wanted to buy some flowers. Buy some flowers. Oh, some sweet smelling flowers. Very nice. Very beautiful. What are we good for? This item goes into your offhand. Oh, wait. I've got like gear. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. Let's Oh wait, how do we? Where do we? Wait. Can of infinite beans. Put them on there. Fuck it. Disposal. Oh my god, I don't actually have any. Okay. We gotta get some boot. Oh my god, there's actual. There's actual like stuff to get. I didn't realize. Cool. Interesting. What's in the jail? The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. I'm me. I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have the law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be a sheriff? You just assumed that you could just mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? Well, yeah, when you put it that way. She snorts. If I had 5 mates for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to even strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay, like I said, it happens all the time. Well, you need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always someone in need of some justice. One of the posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. We'll take our leave. Is there anything in here that we can get? Wow, wait, what the hell happened to this one? The cell is empty. It's all ghost. I'm guessing we gotta go through and just start grabbing some... I guess we can be a bounty hunter. It's a wanted poster. No, wait. You misread. It says wasted poster? It's close enough. The poster reads wasted. The Stripey Hat Gang. For grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Monsters. Last seen in the vicinity of the Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. That seems just what I need. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion sense hat vandals? Despicable. Want to go after them? Yes. Yes, we've got a new location. And it's a wanted poster. A wanted poster if accuracy is important. Yeah, capitalize it. So it's, yeah. It says wanted. The House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage non-repayment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert. 500 meat reward. I wonder if the house is named after them or they are named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes, I do. You take note of the location of the house and resolve to bring the house gang to justice. Well, I guess we will wrap up this episode here. We got ourselves a... we're going to be bounty hunters by the looks of it in the next one, which will be pretty interesting. We'll go around and just start shooting some nerds. Bang, bang. And, yeah. So, as always, if you like the content, please consider dropping a like on the video. Maybe leaving a comment of something maybe I should be playing next time, or anything that I don't know, favorite part of the old Wild West, I guess. But until I see you guys in the next one, I do hope you have a good one. Laters.